Oh, welcome to Dreddy Says. We're here in St Kilda and we're going to be looking at the Qoocam 3 Ultra, and we're going to look at a few of the basic settings and actually look at the quality. And this seems like a really good place to do a tiny planet. I think it's called that in the Qoocam app. But now I'm on a little pier, and this is with HLG Pro, it's 10-bit. This is with DR off. The audio is coming from the camera itself. And we're going to compare the two, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow and have a look at it in post and see how it all stacks up. Okay, same settings, HLG Pro, it's 10-bit. This is with DR on, so we should get better colours. The audio will be an interesting one because I can hear the fan in the unit on because it is 33 degrees, so it's a bit hot. But we're going to try it with DR on and do exactly the same shot. And a little swim bit. It's 8K 30 as well, by the way. And here we go. Now I'm going to walk all the way back over there and try it in 8-bit. Okay, the fan's really going for it now. We're 8K, we're 30. We are in 8-bit with DR on. I'm not going to mess about walking backwards and forwards on this pier. I'm already getting all the looks. But yeah, welcome to St Kilda. I'll just mutter and mumble to myself now whilst we do the same shot in 8-bit. And then I'm going to go back, look at the footage, maybe do a side-by-side. I'll see if I can actually film a little bit more, but there's your shot. And then we come around. And then we go over here. And we'll see how it comes out. Right, we're keeping it in 8-bit. DR on. DR for sort of dynamic resolution. It should make the highlights higher and the lowlights lower. More information on the camera, so you just have much better post-gradable. So you've got more information in the camera. We're 8K as well, so I'm going to zoom out over there so I can zoom in 4 times for 1080p, twice, and I'm still getting 4K. I think my maths is right, but either way I can zoom in right over there. Might even be able to see that boat that is the best part of a kilometre away, but we'll wait and see. Right, as a pasty Brit, I'm getting suitably toasted, so it's time to edit, and then I will do the comparison and we'll see how good it is. See you in a bit. Okay, here we go. Colours are looking good. Check that lady on the left though, there is bad stitching there. We're going to just zoom in and show you that. You can see the camera struggled because of the lines with the barriers, but colours are looking spot on. The highlights are there, the lowlights are there. I'm happy with HLG Pro, and let's have a look at the 8-bit comparison side by side. Okay, this is interesting and not really surprising. With 10-bit HLG Pro, it's giving it a more flat color profile, so there is more information there in post. However, to get that straight out of camera GoPro Insta kind of feel, the 8-bit rec is beautifully saturated actually, compared to even the standard profile, and well, the vivid on the Insta-X4 is really bad, but that is a really nice contrast. That is a good grade. So the 8-bit does have its place if you don't want to grade. And yeah, that gives the conclusion something really interesting to talk about. So let's have a quick look at DR on, and then we'll cut to a conclusion. Here we go now with DR on and off, off on the left, on the right, as you can see. And interestingly, it's actually added more contrast. And it's almost like it's done a bit of post-processing there, because you can see it's not as washed out with the dynamic resolution on. So that is sort of a nice middle ground between the contrasty 8-bit to the flat DR off on the left. And on the right, what we're seeing is there is just more color there. So it's almost like a post grade. Interesting. Right, let's put them all side by side and then wrap this video up. Right, here they are, side by side. And as you can see, 8-bit comes out in a more standard GoPro Insta kind of way. The DR on the 10-bit on the far right is sort of a middle ground, but with the dynamic resolution off on the 10-bit on the far left, what we're having to do is a bit more work in post, but the information is all there. So the important thing to note, if you want to do a bit of post-processing, a bit of color grading, always shoot 10-bit. If you just want to get something done, shoot in 8-bit. If it's a really bright day, turn the DR on, and all the information is still there, and it's pretty much good to go straight out the camera. You guys take care. We'll catch you for the next one.